Hi everyone, welcome to Bitcoin in 5 minutes. My name is S01E01 from Crypto Tamanga. We are a community of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency enthusiasts in Zambia. Today, we're going to talk about the history of money. To better understand cryptocurrencies, it's important to get a good grasp of the nature of money. This is because cryptocurrencies are a form of money, and by understanding the true nature of money, especially what important characteristics it should possess, you will be able to better appreciate and understand the nature of cryptocurrencies. And in turn, you will be able to understand the principle of holding. What then is money? At its very core, money is something that is used to represent the value of other things. For example, you give me money in exchange for receiving a pair of shoes. That sum of money represents the value of the pair of shoes. The money I received from you and others who have bought this pair of shoes, I will use to acquire or purchase something of value from other vendors today or tomorrow. Well, how then did money come into our lives? In 2000 BC, before the invention of money, people used to make their transactions by bartering. That is, they exchanged for other goods and services without using money. This type of transaction was difficult in the sense that to make an exchange, there had to be someone who had the product or service demanded, and he or she had to be willing to exchange it for another product or service. To overcome this, people had to start using metals, animals, and seashells whose value was accepted by all as a medium of exchange. And with time, precious metals such as gold and silver started to be used in trade. In 600 BC, legions were the first civilization to make coins from precious metals. And as trade developed more, the need for higher amounts of money increased. Since it became difficult to make payments with coins for a high volume of transactions, a new payment instrument emerged. As mentioned earlier, people in the past would use stuff like gold, silver, wheat, animals, seashells, and even salt as a medium of exchange. But over time, people caught on to the fact that using such things as a measure of value and a medium of exchange can be quite burdensome. Can you imagine having to buy your groceries with salt and seashells? What if inflation was very high the last several years and you want to buy a month's worth of groceries? Can you imagine bringing that much salt to the supermarket? And if you're the grocery owner, can you imagine having to weigh the salt being paid to you by your customers and needing a very large space and vehicle to store and transport all that salt? And what if it rains? Do you get the picture? Because of such inconvenience, people were forced to improvise and come up with a more practical value storage and payment solution: paper money. So in the 15th century, due to the scarcity of resources, Western countries began to use paper money, that is, banknotes, which were more cost effective. The banknotes which we use today are printed by the central bank. When printing and designing these banknotes, central bank used various security features to prevent them from being faked. Our currencies continue to change and develop, and in this digital age, economic transactions regularly take place electronically without the use of any physical currency. Thank you for watching Bitcoin in 5 minutes from Crypto Tamanga. I have been your host, S01E01. See you next time.